morning, everyone. Have a blessed day and praise God. We are Group 6 and we will discuss topic 6, which is top 5 personality and how personality affects career choice. Here are our objectives. First, define the top 5 personality traits in their own words and give specific example. Second, relate their own personality traits as a college student in present career path. Third, assess on what personality traits they belong and how personality traits affects their career choice. First, let's review of our past lesson. What was our past lesson? Anyone? Okay, it's all about the determinants of personality. That includes 4 factors: the biological, cultural, social, and situational factors. Its significance towards ourselves that help us shape, develop, and hold different traits and our genes from our ancestors. And now let's move on to our lesson for today. But before that, we will have this activity first. We called it Guess the Statement. You are going to guess the given statement that somehow these are based to your personality. Okay? Okay. I'll give you 1 minute only. Okay, let's move on to our proper lesson. Our topic for today is all about the top 5 personality and how personality affects career choice. The top 5 personality are mostly called ocean, means the openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. We all know, right, what is personality? It refers to individual differences in characteristic patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving. This top 5 personality can determine who you are and who we are and how could this affect in our career path. First is the openness. In your own words, thoughts, what is openness? I need 2 volunteers. Okay, that's good. Openness is it indicates how open-minded a person is. They are imaginative, curious, and open-minded. People who are high in this trait tend to have a broad range of interests, adventurous, and creative. For example, I am high in this trait. Really, I enjoys adventures, imagining, learn new things and new experiences. And I am always willing to learn and focus on tackling new challenges. The high level of openness is important in jobs that require creative thinking and flexible attitude. Jobs such as advertising, research, and other artistic occupations all benefit from high openness. The second personality traits is conscientiousness. Conscientiousness is about how a person controls, regulates, and directs their impulses. A person high in conscientiousness usually has a high level of self-discipline. These individuals prefer to follow a plan rather than act spontaneously. Their methodic planning and perseverance usually makes them highly successful in their chosen occupation. High in conscientiousness means responsible and reliable. Those people are self-efficacy, orderliness, dutifulness, achievement, striving, self-discipline, cautiousness, A high score of conscientiousness is an important indicator of success. One reason is that this main includes the trait known as need for achievement. These individuals are dependable, organized, and persevere, which means they will accomplish their professional goals in life. Research shows that the conscientiousness personality traits relates to job performance across different types of occupations. That means that a person who scores high in conscientiousness on a personality test will be better suited to perform a job. So, how personality affects career choice or my career choice? As I assess myself and undergo personality tests that I've answers a lot of questions, my topmost personality is conscientiousness with an average of 83%, in which it's exactly who I am. That I am so conscious, aware, thoughtfulness, goal-directed, organized, and mindful of the details. And I also plan ahead of time, focus on tasks and schedules, and finishes tasks right away. Hence, knowing myself more in my personality can help my goals achieve. As of now, my career choice is exactly what I want, and those personality traits contributes to my personality right now. And that's all my topic, and I will give the floor to Miss Rizafe Bocanegra. Thanks for listening.
Hello everyone! Happy Saturday! I am Rizzo Fevibo Canegra, and for the continuation, the third personality trait is extroversion. It is characterized by excitability, sociability, talkativeness, assertiveness, and high amount of emotional expressiveness. Being around with other people help them feel energized and feel excited. And according to some research, those people high in extroversion are often described very positive outlook in life as well as adaptable. And in contrast, people with low extroversion find difficult to start conversation and dislike to start small talks. They carefully think their ideas before they speak. So as you might think, people with high extroversion can be particularly suited to job that requires a great deals of interactions with other people and the career path that are suited for them as teacher, salesman or woman, marketer, politics, public relation, law, flight attendant, consulting, and coaching. So your types of personality really affects how you choose your career. For example, me, I have the openness personality at the same time extrovert personality, which lead me to choose this course as a teacher because I know this suit my personality. That's all for extroversion. Thank you for listening, and I will give the screen to Miss Gore.
Good day everyone, especially to you Dr. Andas. By the way, I am Gore Giselle from BEA Department. I am tasked to report about agreeableness personality. Agreeableness. This personality dimensions includes attributes such as trust, altruism, kindness, affection, and other prosocial behaviors. So, what is an example of agreeableness? So, agreeableness includes one of the attributes, which is altruism. When we say altruism, it refers to behavior that benefits with another individuals at a cost to oneself. So, for example, giving your lunch away is altruistic because It helps someone who is hungry, but at the cost of being hungry to yourself. So for me, it is not good, right? A person who has strong learnings toward being agreeable is very people-oriented. He or she will have excellent social skills, enjoy group interactions, and shows affections easily, and find it easy to collaborate with others. But those people who score low for this trait generally find it difficult to interact well with others, avoid socializing in groups, and tend to distrust others and have poor social skills. The career paths that are suited for an agreeable persons like me are: first, elementary teachers, human resources specialist, social worker, and a psychiatric nurse. That would be all. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I am Almarisi Miao, and I am the presenter of the topic, which is neuroticism. So, in your own idea, what do you mean by neuroticism? Neuroticism, it is a trait characterized by sadness, moodiness, and emotional instability. Neuroticism is a person's ability to remain stable and balanced. A person who are high in neuroticism is emotionally reactive. They will have an emotional response to events that would not affect most people. For example, Anna has a personality trait which is high in neuroticism. She is easily gets stressed to her paperwork that will due on the next month. Therefore, Anna is a high neurotic person in which she cannot control herself or not to be worried of her work because she easily gets depressed even in a small matters. So, what is a neurotic person like? So, a neurotic person like is tend to have more depressed moods and suffer from feelings of guilt, anger, and anxiety more frequently and more severely than other individuals. They can be particularly sensitive to environmental stress. So, for example, based on what I observed to my personality, in which I realized that I belong to a person with high neuroticism, which I easily depress even in a small problems or situations because in every situation I take it as my major problems. But how I overcome this personality? So, I urge myself to practice patience, to reduce moodiness, and not to be easily irritated in a small problems or in works. So, how neuroticism affects the behavior of an individual? Neuroticism may affect to individuals in paying attention to negative outcomes or risk. On the other hand, it can help also to individuals to manage feelings and worry. For example, I am thinking that the results of my performance task will be failed. By that thoughts, I am only thinking about the negative outcomes of my performance task. So in order to avoid that negative outcomes, I will make my performance task better with all my best. Therefore, I avoided that negative thoughts of mine because I manage my feelings to help myself succeed and overcome that behavior. So there are career paths that are suited to a person who was high in neuroticism, such as writer, accountant, artist, and freelance designer. So those are the paths that suits to a high neurotic person who paid attention to negative outcomes but they use that thoughts to have advanced thinking skills and to accomplish their goals in life. And that's all my report and thank you for listening.